I'll tap in, man. TMP tap in time. Y'all tap in with me. I hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up. I'm checking this tundra. And this frozen tundra, baby. See if we can get some people to tap in, man. We got to talk about a few things. I'm just be on here talk some shit, vent a little bit. I don't really got no. Well, I got some topics. I'm gonna jump around though. I'm gonna jump around tonight. I'm gonna jump around tonight. A lot of things been going on in this country. Just want to go in on some things a little bit. Do a quick live. See if anybody out here want to tap in. Hopefully somebody can get in here and tap in with us. Top flight security of the world out here. Trying to make some dollars for the fam. You know how that goes. Oh man, what did I want to talk about? What specifically do I want to talk about? There's a few things going on I want to talk about. Man, Mia, we live in a very bitch ass world, man, to be honest. The lack of masculinity is appalling. Lack of true manhood is appalling. And man, we just live in a real spineless time in this country, to be honest with you. Very, very spineless time, to say the least. We live in a very feeble, weak, spineless time right now. I know it's late, about 5 o'clock on the East Coast, so maybe people about to wake up and jump on YouTube. Come on here and talk a little shit. There we go. People starting to wake up. Tap in with your boy Big Cal. Tap in with me. We're on this top flight security. We in this top flight security, man. Somebody tap in here, watch a little bit. Boy, gotta stay up on this late night shit, boy. It ain't no joke. Gotta do what you gotta do for the fam. Maintain. One must maintain. One must go get it. One must press on. What's up with y'all? Tap in with me, hit that like button, jump on in here. I had doing my top flight security shit tonight. Grinding on this cold, snowy day out here in Colorado. What's up? What's up, man? I want to talk about how the lack of security as a man can cause you to do just, just some dumbfounded, idiotic things. You know, as they say, tricking folks off the streets, man, as they call it. Man, as a black man, we can't be tricked off the streets, man. We got to learn to control our emotionality. Just as men in general, especially in this Western culture, man. It's so many feminized men out here, man. So many betas, so many just lost way, just a lost way of living as a man in America. Like me, as a person, I'm learning as I get older, everything don't deserve a response. You know what I'm saying every situation does not deserve a response, man. Like to me, that's the most bitch ass shit when somebody can control your emotions in the way in which they think that you got to reply or respond to things. You know what I'm saying? Like where they think they have that type of control over you, in which you know they can manipulate, say things that move you emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Me as a person, I've unlocked this just a different level of thinking where a man or a woman will never be able to trick me off the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like emotionally, I have so much control over myself, so much control over my actions and who I am as a man, so much confidence in who I am as a man. Like, can't nobody trick me out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be something where it's a conflict with my family or my kids or anything like that, where I will have to make a choice and I'll make it quickly to sacrifice whatever, to protect them. I will. That's not even a question. Ain't even a sacrifice to me. Ain't even a second thought. Because my mindset is, don't hurt. Would say, uh, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with my kids. We ain't fucking with y'all. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Shout out to LeVar Ball. Stay in your lane. Don't swerve in mine, nigga. You feel me? Might hit you with that Leangelo, nigga. I might swerve on that corner, nigga. Did tweaker. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Hey, I might have to swerve on your motherfucking ass. You did. But that's the TMP shit, man. It's just all love, man. You know what I'm saying? All love. We're trying to grow this channel. We're trying to, find some subs, find some people that want to frequent this channel more often. Come on here, tap in with us. Hit that like button if you're jumping on here. But I'm just late night vamping. It's 3:36 where I'm at. I'm over here in Mountain Time, Colorado, holding it down. Got a new webcam. Definitely about to start doing more live videos from that. I'm really using the infrastructure and the technology I got. Got to use the resources you have, to just to expand this podcast, expand this channel, expand this live channel. You know what I'm saying? To do what I got to do to expand and find progress out here. 'Cause life really waits for no man out here. Everybody wants to have riches and wealth. You know what I'm saying? Which is very much so attainable in America, but you got to have all of your things in order if you want to attain wealth. It's not a thing of luck attaining wealth in America. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? You got to be methodical about it. You got to be strategic about it. You got to have a plan. You got to have a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? In order to reach that first plan, 1A, 1B, you got to be on it. That's just one of the biggest things I've seen. You got to work together too. Wealth building in America is definitely better done as a team sport. Way better. Is way better done as a team sport, man. I was watching a video about LeVar Ball talking about how, you know, um, Walmart, the Bus family, Genie Bus, Dr. Bus, all that. Just how you utilize that teamwork aspect if you want to reach a goal, especially financially, especially if you're talking about, business, career goals, things like that. You got to use your resources, and numbers are a resource. Group Grouping together, group funding, crowdfunding, that is a resource. Coming together using resources, that is a huge, coming together using numbers as a resources. That's just a huge tool to utilize. You got to have in your tool shed. And some I really want to use myself. Some I really want to broaden my horizon and figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna start with my lineage, my family, my kids, teaching them, working together, pooling resources, things of that nature. But yeah, man, hey, America, man, it's pretty cool out here, dog. So how can you really complain about America? We got a lot of crime and a lot of pockets of America that need to be addressed. A lot of issues with crime and uh, immigration, illegal immigration. Things like that. People migrating to America for a better life, which I understand. You come from a shithole country. You're gonna want to come to one of the best countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? Which is America. Shout out to Trump. Shout out to Big Dog Trump holding it down for us. The mass deportation rally is unfoiling right in front of us. It's unfolding right in front of us, and I for one couldn't be happy. I for one couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more uh supportive of the efforts to mass deportation. Uh, and just staying on code, man. Staying on code. But yeah, like, damn, I'm all the way off topic, man. I'm jump to three different things. But yeah, man, as a man, you can't be allowed to be moved emotionally just that easy, in my opinion. Really, nobody should, but especially as a man, especially as an older, a man that's lived some time. I'm 35 years old. You gotta have come to an understanding in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, you gotta come to understanding on things. Because a lot of times, especially the black men, the melanated men of this country, man, we are so emotional. A lot of y'all raised by you women, by women. First of all, a lot of y'all raised by bitches, and y'all act like bitches. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be plain and simple and blunt with it. A lot of y'all motherfuckers was raised by females, and it shows. It really, really shows, man. The way that y'all handle problems, the way that um, just catty in behavior. You see all these men saying all these female sayings. It's given and all this. Just the mindset of the modern man is wild. It's very complex when it really shouldn't be. It's really simplified. It's not that it shouldn't be 1,000 steps in order to achieve manhood. Manhood is simple. Manhood is very simplistic in nature. Overcomplicated man is in my opinion a lost man. If you want to be overcomplicated, you're saying high maintenance of sorts. You're more of a feminine beta male, in my opinion. Chef ain't nothing but a table that's attached to the wall. When you think about it, yeah, shit, nothing but a table. Sometimes shelves ain't even attached to the wall. Ain't the bookshelves? Sometimes they're detachable at times. Sometimes. But yeah, man, like I was saying, as a man, you got to be more solid. Everything doesn't deserve a response. Everything doesn't deserve your attention and a place of importance in your life. Straight up, like you got to let shit flow off your back like water, man. It ain't even, it cannot. Everything can't phase you. Everything can't pull you out of alignment. Everything can't stress you out and have you emotionally combative and volatile. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate we live in a time where men are really encouraged to live emotionally. They're encouraged to. It's one thing to express emotions, but they're encouraged to be very feminine in behavior. You know what I'm saying? Very, very emasculated, if you ask me. Um, just acting irrationally and very feminine. That's the biggest thing that I would say about a lot of men today. Uh, just have no backbone. You know, what do you back by? You know what I'm saying? Like the U.S. dollar, you know, y'all ain't backed by much. You know, you ain't backed by gold, you ain't backed by nothing solid. You know, you just out here floating through the wind. And it's understandable with a lot of these guys out here. A lot of these, you know, they raised by women. Any man that's raised by a woman primarily it's going to be issues. You're not going to be yoked correctly. You're not going to be equally yoked correctly. Like you're going to be more so probably in your feminine, you know, in a lot of ways, and it's going to be a lot of this fake masculinity that's being sprued out there and thrown out there. So that's why just working with your hands make you a man. Nah, I mean a job doesn't really define who you are, in my opinion. You know, it's just a job, occupation. Makes you more, I guess, yeah, I guess it's more like machismo, or you know, it depends on the type of work. You know, because a baker works with his hands. You know, doing hair, a hairdresser works with their hands. So what type of work is it? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of you got to kind of expound on that a little bit. So you know, it's not just construction workers that work with their hands. You know, you could be a masseuse, you could be doing nails, feet, hair, you be baking, making pizzas and shit, cookies. Fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, a job doesn't define who you are, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just because you work a hard, back-breaking job, does that necessarily make you more of a man or make you a man? Nah, not really. Just means that that's the job you're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, man, I'm telling you, they simps. You know, that shit don't mean nothing. You know, just work with your hands. You might work a back-breaking job, but what does that mean? What type of man are you? What type of morals do you stand for? What are you doing in your off time? What are you building? What's your connection with your family? You know, what kind of strings and things like that are you attached to in your community? Like, you know, what's your base in your community? Are you a man of purpose and of and of alignment and purpose? Or are you just out here floating through the wind? You know, job don't really mean shit, honestly. You got the toughest job and you be a sissified punk motherfucker. You dig? So, but you working on the railroad, you know, busting bricks every day. And then you busting bussy at night, nigga. I don't really make you a man. You know what I'm saying? Can't really let job define what a man is, you know. But a man is a person with purpose and alignment. You know what I'm saying? That's a person you got to have a natural purpose and drive and direction. That's to me. That's what a man is. A man is a person that stands on values, family. He's you know that's what defines a man to me. Like you know, as a male and a man. A man is a person who is courageous, stands on principles. Uh, you gotta be family oriented, man. If you that's how I look at it. Like if you're not no real man if you don't love your family. Time is finite, not gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So you should find things that you're willing to sacrifice and lay down your life for. You know, and like I said, you got to be purposely driven. You know, you got to have purpose in life. You know, so that's me, in my opinion, some of the biggest things: morals, purpose, family. You know, spiritual connection. You got to understand that the world does not end and start with you. You know, that's the most irrational type thinking a lot of people have, but it's realistic. A lot of people believe that, man. A lot of people are very self-centered or whatever, you know, whatever word you want to call it. A lot of people do not see past themselves, you know, and that's it's sad to live a life that way. Honestly, I feel sorry for folks who live lives like that, where every waking moment is concerned with themselves. I feel like man, there's a lot of folks that's like that too, man. You know, especially people that grew up in fucked up childhoods where they were always displaced or put to the back burner, and all their needs were never met. Which is a lot of Americans, a lot of people. A lot of people grew up neglected, wasn't a lot of love shown, or spread around the family. So yeah, man, that family aspect is very important to me. Very, very important to me. You can't just be floating through life with an individualistic mindset where it's just all about you. Like, to me, that's where they're trying to direct humanity towards, in my opinion, strategically. Because of course, you basically divide and conquer. As Corey Holcomb coined the phrase "human haters." I agree with that. There's a lot of human haters out here that are movers and shakers and people that are manipulating society and controlling society. It's a lot of people that hate humans living peacefully that are in control at the top. Let's be real. The people at the top are coordinated, strategic, smart, intelligent, guy, all that, so they have it all. They're some of they're the top 1%ers in this world, in my opinion. The people that are at the top, lawmakers, people that are controlling human nature and human just sociology to a sense, man, I'm telling you, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They want to divide us as a people on the bottom and keep us fighting, keep us infighting, keep us confused, keep us chasing the dollar, afraid of inflation, cost of living. It's all strategic, all of it. So yeah, I'm all for the organization of families, coordination of families, having plans, utilizing your tools and what you got, which is manpower. You got people. When you got people, you can do anything. People built the pyramids, and this, as they say, they don't even know the technology in which to build it again. So a made up mind is a powerful thing. And the American people and the American government knows that. They know a made up mind is a terribly frightening thing to them. When you get people on code working together in a certain direction, they can move mountains, literally. So manpower is crazy. It's really a beautiful thing, and they want to, like I said, they want to break that connection down between human beings. Race, sex, men versus women, black versus white, black versus Mexican, white versus whatever. Hispanic, whatever. But they know what they're doing strategically to control and manipulate the humankind. You know what I'm saying? So it's really downright genius what they do. What a lot of these folks do out here to control and manipulate humankind is really downright genius, man. Like straight up, it's maniacal. It's mad. It's like a mad scientist out here. Johnny West, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Appreciate you tapping in here, giving me some engagement. I know it's kind of early where I'm at. It's 3:50, almost 4 o'clock where I'm at. So I know it's gonna be hard getting some people on here tapping in with me, talking shit. But I don't know. I'm just ranting. On my channel, giving putting some content up here, trying to stay awake while making a buck. Really want to go to one of these Denver Nugget basketball games, man. That's what I'm edging toward right now. I want to go to these Denver Nugget games. I don't think they're gonna be shit this year though. I don't think they're gonna make no runs. But just me personally. But yeah, man, a lot of these sites, a lot of these podcasts, a lot of these platforms, man, they are, in my opinion, they're some of the lowest forms of entertainment, man. They are just throwing shit at a wall and hoping it sticks. And like I said, people gonna consume whatever the fuck they got. It's dirty water, shitty water. That's all you got. They're eventually gonna consume it. Unfortunately, what I'm saying, rather than die. That's what people gonna do. They can consume some just straight up junk. Just like junk food, fast food. You know, they're gonna do what's convenient and what's available. They're gonna you know accept it and take it for what it is, man. And it's wild. Me, yeah, I try to be different. I ain't got no dog, man. You over here trolling. You were farting, blaming on the dog. Hilarious. That nigga Johnny West. What you got going on this morning, man? Where you from, Johnny West? You got all these sayings and weirdo shit. It's fucking hilarious. Farting, blaming on the dog. You gotta be a white dude. Come on, farting, blaming on the dog. Hell nah, man. We play black people. We cool with it. We got a break win. We gonna break that motherfucker. Dog ain't got but too many farts. You gonna get kicked out. Nigga, we ain't fucking with no dogs. Dogs definitely ain't about to be farting under our roof, nigga. Shit, fart in the backyard. Not, yeah. We're not really dog lovers in the black community, man. Shout out Mike Vick. True Masculinity Podcast, TMP, and The Masculinity Podcast. It's 3 podcasts, man. TMP, True Masculinity Podcast, The Masculinity Podcast, man. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Throw some on that Cash App, man. Throw something on that Cash App. $ Toxic Masculinity POD. That's $ Toxic Masculinity POD. Show some love. Go ahead and put it in the chat for y'all. $Toxic Masculinity POD. Yeah, man, that's all the podcasts you need to watch right there. TNP. What else is there to really watch? You know, what else is there really to talk about with TNP? Let me pull up to watch the number one player. FBA lineage, man. I'm all about that FBA too. I'm all about that reparations, and I'm all about FBA. Foundational Black Americans, man. I'm all about foundational Black Americans, man. We are due our reparations. We'll do a lot of things, man. We just gotta go get it. Gotta go get it, man. Gotta stay on code. Got to stay on code. Whole bunch of videos I want to react to. I'm gonna do that in my when I get home, my spare time. Upload some of these videos, get it jumping. Situations in my hometown, people fighting, shooting, killing. Black community has got to do better. The Black community has got to do better, man. I really don't give a shit what nobody says. The Black community has got to do better in a lot of ways. We kill each other off worse than the white supremacists. Sit around, point fingers, and ask the white supremacists to solve and fix our problems like some hoe ass niggas and bitches. So yeah, me personally, I'm all for everything that Trump and them are doing. You know, stop the influx of money going to these other countries. Let's go ahead and put a end to that shit. Let's go ahead and trim some of the fat on a lot of these areas. Um, cut out these illegal immigrants, mass deportation. Let's get them up out of here. Whatever we got to do, and we just got to keep moving. Like I said, black people, we've been down for years, man. Like I don't get all the woe is meism that's going on amongst the black community. It's kind of disheartening hearing that bull, but yeah, man, we got to get it on code completely, completely, man. But yeah, let me get up out of here, man, and go ahead and do some patrolling. Do me a little bit of patrolling. I can't really hold that phone and drive too much. Plus, I might be showing too much of the site. I don't want to put too much out there where I'm at. Could be on here trolling, trying to get you in some shit. Also got to find a good time when we go live on here, man. Got 4 more hours of work and I'm out of here. 4 more hours of fucking work. And I'm out of here, man. Yeah, this TMP signing out, man. Just like I said, I'm creating content, gonna put more out. Got to get more active in these content creating streets. Got to get more active, man. It's a must. It is a must that I get more active with this content creation because it's the wave. This is the next generation of not even employment, but opportunities. Opportunities to be entrepreneur. It's entrepreneurship right here. There's another opportunity to turn your life into a business. Literally, people are out here. They want to be entertained. They want to hear you talk. They want to hear shit. They want to see your downfalls. They want to see you come up. They want to see you. You know what I'm saying? And the pitfalls and shit you face. They want to see it all, man. They want to be laugh. They want to laugh. They want to be entertained. Oh man, that's what TMP all about, man. Just out here looking like a damn snitch, man. Oh, I'm out here looking like a damn snitch, dog. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, man. I ain't breaking the laws. I'm doing my thing. I ain't hurt nobody to survive, man. I'm just living life in a great fashion to me. Great fashion. It's a beautiful life we live out here. You're blessed to be in living, man. You just gotta continue on. Even if you're not, man, you are with the ancestors, man. It's life. It's a beautiful life right here, man. You gotta make the best of it while you're here. Yep. I mean, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Anybody tuning in, watching, liking, subscribing, man. Just like I said, just bored, ranting, shit, all over the place. All right, man. I'm out. TMP.